What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. This is definitely the first time that I have boosted up this video project and decided to do commentary. 100%. We're gonna hatch Mother Eater, and we got the squids, and this is friendlies after finals of one of the weeks. Opening week, I think, of the BT23. And this is CS, and if the mat didn't give it away, it's CS Alphamon with some new tools, new tricks, and a canon good matchup into Eaters. Looks like we're going to put the Yuko in the trash with the Mirai, which implies that we probably have an Eater Eve that we plan on using to bring it back. Or just had duplicate copies, one of the two. Either way, we're going to see Golden Nume turn into Palmon. Palmon going to give us that memory. And then we can use the Wanyamon Inherit here if we wanted to go into Gaga, which will give us our free play Tamer. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Evolve for cost -1. And the backwards card is a yellow scramble, if I remember correctly. Down comes Kurumi. Oh yeah, 0 cost Evo actually, because of the Gold Nume. 1 cost reduction and the Wanyamon, so it's mandatory as well. So yeah, there's our scramble into Kiddimon. And then by burning security, 1 cost alpha, so woof. Swing on suspend to Uno Checkerino. And then in comes the second. Crack the boost, and then 1 choke with the Takumi Aiba. So now we have protection, and we are going to start of main, spin the Mirai Mate and Akemi Soeido. And maybe, okay, so maybe we're going to go for the Yuko instead, because we recognize that we're not actually going to extend from here. So the Yuko gets guaranteed memory, because realistically CS is not going to take itself off board. And if it does, then nice, I guess. But like, it won't take itself off board because Takumi is going to be right there. Swing on suspend. I'm going to hit an Erika out of security on that second one. Funny that we put a Yuko in trash, then hit an Eve, and then we hit Legion into Erika. Palmon down, and then into Angemon. Angemon draw 1, pass on 2. So going to gain the memory off the Yuko, no memory off the Erika, because we don't have a CS in play at start of main. Gonna turn Erika into Legion though. Legion play Eve. Eve load the Yuko from trash, and then I'm gonna crack the boost, and then we're just gonna at least get something, and we're just gonna alliance 3 checks. Realistically, because we don't have the memory, so like at some point you just have to accept that he has Ryuken, and you know, boosting just means that we're only, I guess actually the boost didn't matter because he had a memory setter. Alright, gonna burn the last and gonna put us through. Is gonna swing in at, oh, lives the first check. Dies on the second check because we are -15. And then, you know, the bodies remain owned. But yeah, it was looking kind of Rapsarino, so we're just gonna go into game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
Join the members! Howdy gang, it's, you know, May, and I'm finally done that thing I said I would do in February, which is give you a 2025. Please consider subscribing and all that. We've started to go up really far. Really happy to be still that biggest English-speaking European Digimon content creator, and I'm always eternally thankful for that. Yeah, we do a bunch of different things. The podcast, which a lot of people really like. We also do some game shows, and we've gotten to start doing some history videos with the How Good Was Shoutmon, and we plan on doing many more. But just wanted to give you kind of like a little bit more of an updated look for your reminder to try and always like and subscribe the video if you can. And if you do feel like leaving us a comment, even if it's just like a short one, it goes a really long way to supporting the channel. But again, the best way to support the channel is to join the members or use Twitch Prime on Twitch. You can get free ad-free Twitch streams there, but you can get ad-free content here on YouTube for as little as £1 a month. by pressing the join button. And if you are a champion, you get some extra bonuses for that as well. Rookies and ultimates, we're still trying to figure out a couple more things that we can do to best support you. Like if you do get to see us in the UK at an event, I'll always have some extra bonus sleeves that are available for our rookies and above there. And we'll try and sort out eventually something for our international viewers. But just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone that has been a member. I know I don't always get to shout you out, but I do cherish every single one of you, and to join the Discord as well, so we can get extra benefits for you there whilst you're in the Discord, access to some extra channels. But yeah, thank you for 3 years of Digimon support now, and helping me do what I do daily. I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching. Also get shuffled up for the second game. I want to say a thank you to some of the newest of our 81 members. If you want to be like the names on screen, you can join for as little as £1 a month. It gives you access to the no mid-roll versions of these, and you get them nice and early, especially if it's best of one. I want to say a thank you to Alexi Pilaya, Joseph Vang, Fonzix, Dwayne Gray, and Nick Reeves, all joining at the DigiEgg tier. Shout out to our rookies. Sometimes you guys get missed off, but very similar to the DigiEggs. But if I get to see you in person at an event, like Dusseldorf in for the European Nats, get some bonus sleeves. Greatness Beam, Turtle Sovereign, Samuel Lawson, Ryan Balfi, Marcio, Nick Bun, Laot, Gressy, Brando, Jamiroquai Rat, and Z Slasher. We're going to go second because we would not like to pass 3 memory. However, looks like we have been past 3 memory. Wouldn't it be funny if I slammed Ejin and passed him 5 and got 3 bodies that he low-key might not be able to answer? If you get to draw 1, then we do get to boost. We find the rookie turn 2 because we did pass him 5. The funny thing is, I don't think we can actually punish this. We're going to gain the... We're going to use the Cyberspace Eden to plus 2k, and then we're going to swing in for big enough. Actually putting the Cyberspace Eden mattered because we got plus 4 as a result. And then we get to... I mean, we did hit the Tamer, so we're kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, and we're too big actually to die to the Gold Nume. 3k over 2. So we're now 4 bodies wide, and he has to develop a rookie in the back. The funny thing is, in theory, he could still make this work, and in fact, he's actually going to take a really sick line. Crack the boost, and then go into Gardramon. Gardramon -3 clears the blocker. Swing over the second because it is sideways, and then we get to revert with the Hagurumon egg, and the Haguru hits for -. And because we don't have the full hatch yet, that third one does not go into the sources. 2 cost Evo in the back, and yeah, I mean, really good response from Harry. 1 cost, slam the squid. In we go, Dos Checarino. Well, the 2-star Kuremi. And now the problem is, if we shot the Alphamon here, we do get kind of punked by Kuremi. So we're just going to read what this does, because it's when your level 4s get deleted. So even if the... even if we do have the Death X that is, you know, glaring at me, just staring at me, this Kuremi can go sideways. Get to the Digivolve, and then we get to clear, and then it's going to be Kuremi go sideways to add back. Unless I'm going to add back the second 4. And then she can turn into an Alphamon. Although, I don't think we would have had enough... yeah, no, we wouldn't have had enough memory. Which works for me. So unless I'm going to go active, draw and raise, and then we're going to go up to 6 memory. Gold Nume revert into Palmon. So this should be gain a memory. We should go up to 7 here. Yeah. So we're just making sure that we've resolved it. Yeah, go up to 7. There we go. Memory resolved. And then we're going to go 1 cost, 0 cost Evo again. Gold Nume with the Wanyamon makes that 0 cost. And we get the draw power, and then in theory we can make Shark. That said though, Armour, we do have 2 level 4s in sources, so this means we can make Shack the old-fashioned way. And this will be a taunt. What do you taunt here? Oh, Alphamon down. Put the minus on the Death X. And we're just confirming that the plus 2k doesn't apply to Death X because he's not CS tagged. I'm going to try and swing over Legion. -5. And then swinging at Legion. We're going to have it get put underneath. Swing another -5, which is enough to clear. Hit the Sleuth. We take those. And this Cyberspace the Indian is putting in work. Like, we would have been probably Omega cooked if it was not for it. But no errata. So this can just be another one choke. And just continue to be annoying. Swing that bad boy in because we do not care. If we get... Oh, we got taunted. So, like... yeah. If we got Order You Can Turn Skipped, we got Order You Can Turn Skipped. C'est la vie. Gonna play Legion down. Legion play Eater Eve, load Yuko, and then draw 1 game 1, put into 3. Clean. That said, he does still get to go to 5, which is kind of not ideal for us. Terrier in the back, and I mean, revert, gain 1, and then Anjamon, draw 1. Golden Ume is a bit too expensive to slam, but we have Yellow Scramble, so we can just make Kirin make Alpha here. Yeah, we're just gonna go into the Kirin with the Ami Iba, don't even have to scramble for it, and then nothing to burn, so Kirin is not going to be making a 1-cost Alpha, but we can still spend 2 for an Alpha. Committing the boost. Interestingly enough, like, we could have done some serious damage with Oryuken Ace, because we have the Oryumon in hand. Like, we could have raw DNA'd that if we had to. And we're gonna take Big Shock. And do you play for temper? Looks like we're actually gonna get away with this. And 7 sources. And we could try and eat a bit for 0. And then use Suedo to take us up to 2. Not enough to play around that turn skip annoyingly. So we do, in theory, have to respect it. But what if he doesn't have it, though? But chat, like, what if he didn't have it? Swinging it comically large because he can't barrier, but yeah. As expected, or you can, after we've seen this many cards, is going to have it. We're going to put the minus DP down on Eater Eve. And he does still... I think when I did this, I forgot that he recovered. So I was like you know, but if I go massive, he can't have it. But yeah, we are going to get hit. We are going to... Oh, wait, no, we can bit here in order to... when it would leave. And then we're going to die at the end of battle because we've been hit by the Shrink Ray. So I think we were like a 1 KDP body or something. Yeah, depending on how he sequences this, we should still be dead because there's the swing burn one. So like in theory, this is check, check, swing burn. But what if he finds a cooler route? Chat. What if we did some donuts in the car park? Gargo? Gargo make... no, never mind. Revert first, you know, that's our free draw. Swing into security and die because there's nothing to barrier. Jade and Yuki staring at me as we are about to get our game on into security. And we are going to die, and then we are going to Kuremi in order to add back the Alphamon, and then we're going to turn Kuremi into Alphamon, which is going to hit the minus, and then we are going to swing for a game. So if you did like this little exhibition match, getting to see CS Eaters versus well, CS Eaters, I guess. Eaters can't not be CS versus CS Alphamon with the new toys. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Keep an eye on the Twitter and just hop into our Discord for the deck lists if you want to see them. If today's your birthday, then happy birthday. Stay tuned for more videos. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.